Hey everyone, Kyle here. We're getting this match started. So we have Harvard versus Minnesota. I just got the stream set up after some fun technical issues. And we're good to go. Alright, actually let me adjust my settings. Um Settings. We're gonna do all hand diagrams. Alright, just to make it easier to see. Um okay. How does that look? That looks okay. Will be a 30-minute stream delay, so if I'm talking, it'll be I have the chat open, but the hand will be lagged 30 minutes. So unless the broadcast is open, I'm not gonna be that responsive to the chat. Let's see here. So at table one, we pass South Open Multi. I wonder if we have dimension cards. I guess we do. Okay, so North South is Sheldon and Jonathan. They're playing. Let me just check different systems. I know both Sean at this table and Ben at the other do like strong club systems with some of the more regular partnerships. Um, East West, we have Ziren and Sean. UDCA, fun stuff. Okay, let's see their auction. So we're having multi. They're having some trouble over there. At the other table, we have a two hard preempt. Ben with a big hand makes a power double. Um, his partner Leo, yes, Leo or Chang. Okay, so we have this table. We have. I got Tanya messaging me. Um, Trying to know. Okay, so Ben power doubles, well, two spades. I guess two no shows extras, and then three spades, which Ben let go. Um, Four spades. Let's see how four spades perform. So you do get tapped, and diamonds are away in a diamond lead in the East, right? You would lose. If you're getting tapped, it gets a little scary because the North hand gains trump control. But you lose a heart, a diamond, and a spade, theoretically. I mean, can you lose that much control? The problem is North can't continue diamonds after winning check. Or no, they can if the Jack of Diamonds is led. Um, but they're not going to find that lead with North of past hand. You might find the fourth best diamond. You're not going to find the Jack of Diamond lead. So I think both teams will make four spades. I don't see a reason why they wouldn't. They would lose a diamond, a heart, and a spade. Um, so East West at the second table, um, I think made a reasonable stop. I mean, the West hand is a little bit clunky. Like, you have aces and kings, but you don't have support for partner suit. Like, East basically showed what could be a six card suit and nothing else. West, Queen Third of Diamonds looks lousy for sure. Oh, I'm sorry, King Third of Hearts looks lousy. Like your red suits look bad. So if East is nothing, like five loser hand, it's not much better than a standard opening hand. Let's go back to table one. So at table one, or sorry, at table two, let's see, it looks okay. Table two, they're making four spades in three. Table one is a little more interesting. Dealing with multi, um, they did figure out their agreements. Um, I guess double of two diamonds. The defense two shows 16 to 18 um, points usually, or like a I think is the standard defense. So West just follow the defense. Like maybe they downgraded, right? They have 19. Um, Approximately found the bid that showed their hand. East responded. After Sean bid a new suit to 2-0, West took it as extras, so they bought three. Um, I guess there are nine tricks in three now, right? Five clubs, you drop Doubleton Queen is a third spade. And this heart lead goes away a heart, so unless it goes Ace of Hearts, Jack of Diamonds switch, um, might get a nice swing for Minnesota for an early start. They're saying next board we should discuss defense to multi. I think there was a post that they were trying not to have multi in this event. I know. I think Sean is the more experienced. So Sean is playing. Let's get all the names. So Sean is playing with Ziren. Or Jonathan is playing with Sheldon. Then we have Ben with Chang and Morgan with who's Morgan's partner? Julia. Okay. Is multi allowed given COC? Yeah, multi has to be open plus and six boards or longer. So if this is just open, it wouldn't be allowed. Um, I know Sean doesn't care. Um, Probably. Okay, so Jonathan ducked. So if you just bang down Ace King of Spades, clear path to nine tricks. I think that's all you really can do. I mean, maybe you run four clubs first, carefully preserving an entry in the East hand, but no one's going to pitch down to Queen Doubleton willingly. I have to stay out of this as commentator. I'm not going to get in their fight. um, for me playing, I wouldn't care that they're playing multi, except I would want to be playing it if I'm defending against it. Because that's only fair. Um, that would just be my caveat. People should learn to defend against multi. Um, so let's see if Ziren can. Yeah, Sean figured it out. I would at least want him to know like what's illegal, even though I don't want to get in their fight. I mean, they can. They're adults. They can figure it out among themselves. Um, Awkward. Actually, yeah, but it has to be open plus. It has to be six or more boards, which is why you can't play multi in a club game, but you could like a sectional Swiss now that's open. So like that's an improvement from. That's definitely a big improvement from what it was. Um, Fun thing with the new charts, you can now play like transfers over a club. Um, is now open chart. But things like multi are still open plus, so you still need 6 boards or longer, sectional or regional open plus Swiss. Um, anyway, moving on. Let's watch table two. All right. Steven did find. Oh, he did. Or I guess South pitched a spade already on the club. Also, wait, they're even getting over checks because Dorf didn't guard the spade length. Um, so making five is 460 minus 170 is like six for Minnesota for a first board. Let's see table two. So East Open a two aggressive two spade bid, white and red. I like. Ben with a power hand, but spade void bid two no. Just to ask. East showed the worst possible hand. And then Morgan with a good diamond suit, but not much else. Balances three diamonds. Um, which I like. It's aggressive, but nice diamond suit. West can be screwing around with, some support and nothing, though they would balance here. Um, it's hard for Ben to double if East can preempt that garbage. Um, Morgan's a nice contract. She's gonna lose. No spade lead, so no rough. West can't get into partner anymore. So looks like they've lost the diamond. They're gonna lose three hearts. I guess if East roughs, if he's they found the club return instead. If Ben lets Chang rough the third heart, he can give the spade rough, and then right 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 rough, spade rough is down. I think now they're making this though, right? I don't get the low. I don't get Ben's low club. Doesn't make sense to me. Other table discussing multi defense. Looks like they're allowing it, which is cool. Um, Ben needed to wake up and lead off hard. So it looks like Morgan will make this, losing three hearts. No, she even gets a spade pitch now too. My guess is she's gonna forego the spade finesse. She's happy to make it. All right, now Morgan's trying to decide if diamonds are 4-1. They aren't, so and the 10 is up 10-30 is on side, so I think they were playing Muhlenberg twos as well. Which you just defend naturally to those if they're playing multi. They were playing a whole structure. Um, it's unclear if East would rough partners winner to give them the spade rough anyway. Um, well, Ben would have to like play hearts in an order that suggests suit preference. So maybe he leads the ace, and then he leads the jack, and then he leads the king. You know what I mean? High low, leading high low would suggest I want the spade. I'm assuming he knows he's cashing at least 2 rounds of hearts. He would give suit preference there. So yeah, Morgan chose to forgo the spade finesse to take her short club pitch. She's gonna lose three more tricks and make it. Um, a 7 to Minnesota. Yeah, 290 is 7. Fun stuff. So it looks like this will be a second good board for Minnesota. It's very good for Morgan to go plus here. At the other table, Sean also finds the ratty King Six preempt. I guess this is turning into quite junior bridge. Um, They both play August. If you weren't playing August, I'd be kind of afraid that you're opening King Empty Six. um, I can live with it if you're playing August and that's your style. Um, you made an over trick? Let you make an over trick. Lost two hearts, a spade, and the ace. Uh, sorry, this is tiny. I just want to like. Did GM play East for like another spade? Get your heart. Wait, the king of spades was pitched. Oh, the spade was covered on the way up. Okay. Some more again. Okay, May 10. Got it. Didn't have to take the spade finesse. Was giving it for free. That's a definitely low spade there, though. Maybe he had suit preference to figure out anyway that he should cover because he wanted. If you think they might finesse and you had suit preference a partner, the partner had no spade spots, you would want to cover because it would block. So that might have been a very good play by East at table two. Um, so they've been allowed to buy clubs. Ah, okay, interesting. So same thing actually as the other table. I guess West did pass three clubs at the other table, and I missed that because of the balance. Um, Sheldon and North did not find the three diamond balance, so this would definitely be good the other way. You lose the top two clubs, and in a non-diamond lead, you make six, or right? I guess a game technically was missed. It was just in club. Yeah, hearts are 4-3, so you can always make five clubs on the cards. You do have to lead towards the club at the second round of clubs to pick up the 10, but or like or play low and drop stiff king. Shouldn't actually happen. Um, Diamond rough happened here. Why did a diamond rough? He only made nine when he can make 11. What? Looks like he was afraid to pull trumps. He just conceded the diamond. I guess you do have some. I guess if you're not in five, like you do have some entry fear issues because East does have a Doubleton heart. So if you're pulling trump, you do have an entry problem getting back to the south hand, I guess, for sure. Because hearts are actually blocked. You have 10 and 1 across ace, king, queen, jack, but you can't use it as entry to a club. So I guess actually you're always stuck in the west hand. I think for that reason you have to drop stiff king to make five. If you lead up the queen of clubs, they're gonna pick up the king of clubs, the ace, and the 10. They're gonna get three club tricks, and probably a diamond. So maybe that was the issue. I saw a non-diamond lead, so I have to assume if West like broke clubs, they broke clubs high, which would cost you um, to make only nine tricks. So you have to read stiff honor to make 11 tricks and get a nine diamond lead. Or no, you can get a diamond lead. You're gonna lose. No, you can't get a diamond lead. No, you can get a diamond. You can get a diamond lead because you can hunter 4-3. You can pitch it before. Um, all right, so that was a double part score swing. Minnesota is taking an early 13 imp lead. We have a lot of bridge to play, 32 boards, so that really isn't that much. I've been distracted by these other hands. Sorry that I'm not like keeping perfectly up. Um, so South opens. Ah! There's a big bug in my room. I think. It's the biggest fucking bug I've seen here. Um, Sorry about this. It's like an inch long, and I eat bugs. All right, I'm back. Giant like grasshoppery thing scaring the fuck out of me. Um, ugh. All right. I think I convinced it to leave my domain. It might come back. I don't like bugs. Anyway, okay, so Sava has a 13 count stiff clubs, opens a diamond. West makes a light overcall of a heart, but gets the long suit in, I guess. Probably would not be my preference. North makes a double, even with the heart stack, um, which I guess you have controls and four spades, so that's not terrible. South has a nice long seven card suit and partnership values. So bid. South likes the shortness in his the rounded suit, so he jumps three spades, partner raises. Seems pretty nice. At the other table, they're playing this too fast. Let's see. Um, the other table, I assume South opens a diamond. But East bid they play transfers over like that double, so he bids one no showing clubs. And South elects only for two spades. So when East bids three clubs, South competes. Okay. And East goes for four clubs, which eventually gets doubled instead of going to four spades. Probably by North. Yeah, because North has the heart over caller. So they nip that one. Um, Another loss. I guess four spades didn't make. Is that what happened? Yeah, four spades. Everything is misaligned on this hand, so you're gonna lose a heart, a spade. Um, Diamonds are 4-2 and not 3-3, so you probably lose another trump or a diamond and a club. It's just you're down at least one. Um, you just have a lot of wastage, so that does make the north hand a little worse. Um, I I don't blame South for jumping. I think you do have nice controls and partner short, so like I get that. Um, I think it's okay. It's an unlucky gamble. Um, it's also white on red, so I guess can you set clubs more than one? Everything's favorable because you have the ace across the short heart, only one spade loser, one diamond loser. You can pick up one club loser, so I guess you lose what? You lost a diamond, a club. You can make four, I think. If you pick up stiff jack. Oh no, not on ace of diamond lead because you can get the rough. Um, Looks like West guessed clubs wrong. Had two entries, got greedy, wanted to pick up 4-1 clubs, and didn't. So, still a good swing, all things considered. Well, yeah. If Ben and Chang make four clubs, that's a good board for them because four clubs doubled is um, going minus instead of plus is a big deal there. So, um, unfortunate for the Harvard team. Um, you know, not can't get everything right. So both are in some strains of hearts on hand four. Um, East responds a diamond or five diamonds. Not common you see today in these wall style madness people, but West puts a heart, which I guess just shows four. Just probably doesn't say anything about shape. Sean makes an interesting pass here. It's a minimum eight count, five diamonds, three card tolerance or hearts. Um, I guess you're lacking control as the partner doesn't have a fit in diamonds. Could be problematic. The thing is, I mean, West could have five clubs, three diamonds, four hearts, div spade, and then I don't see why you wouldn't be excited. Um, seems to me like you're taking a big position by passing a heart. I mean, a heart. maybe capped around 18 points, but that's a lot of wiggle room, right? I mean, you could still have an 8 card diamond fit. So I'm not sure why Sean passed. I would bid if you're playing XYZ, I would relay the diamonds to sign off there. Um or maybe raise 2 hearts. I don't know. Maybe 2 hearts shows for, well, hell, you can bid one now. Like, you don't need a spade stopper at the 1 level. Partner happens to have the spade stopper for you. Um I would force the 2 diamonds or take my luck in one now. Um, Here, is that a precision diamond? I see mini Roman. I guess Ben is playing precision. Ben does like strong club. Yeah, and his partner, I guess, has. So they are playing a strong club. Okay, we'll keep track of that. That's fun. I encourage system variants that for as much crazy bridge as the college people play, they don't play enough systems. So I think Donning at Santa Barbara plays systems with whoever he's playing with. I know at least one Santa Barbara player plays like a short club, short diamond funkiness. That's fun. Don't know if it's Marshall Miles. I think they just made it themselves. They were playing some sort of unbalanced diamond. I'm not sure if it was natural or either minor. Um, I don't remember. It's been like a year or two since I played them in depth. Pretty solid. Intermediate no trump. 6 clubs and 2 clubs. I approve. Looks like they're putting like the some of the 4 3 5 1s in a diamond. First Flannery. Looks like they're playing like a maybe a McLight system. I don't. This looks like an SMP system with the 14 to 16 range. I don't know. I'm not a relay precision. Yeah, Ben likes the relays. Um, the broadcast should have just started. I think on Twitch. Let me check. Okay, I'm texting the Discord. I know the college people will be watching, but make sure my delay is working and stuff. Um, 180, 100, 800 second delay, 18,000 second delay. Um, so 2 hearts went down one. Let's see how hearts does. I guess you do have 4 2 hearts. You have to lose the diamond. Diamonds are 5 2. Clubs are in uncomfortable positions. I guess you're losing 3 black tricks, pretty much for sure. Maybe 4, because all those solid spades. The ace of diamonds is 5. Yeah, the limit of the hand is probably 1 heart. Um, it looks like Eastet. It looks like the Harvard pair that played it well for down one. Like I don't. You have some timing stuff that if North South try to cash something on defense, it could be a little tricky. Um, you could set up spade pitches and diamonds if you have the entry, or you know, it's a little touch and go. It's not 100% clear. Um, Mr. Buggy isn't back. I guess I got rid of the grasshopper. Sorry to hijack the stream with fear of grasshoppers. The people from the people that grew up in more the people that grew up in that kind of environment, more run bugs are probably laughing at me right now. Just totally fine. Um, Turning off those stupid biograph notifications. Okay. Um, Check my Twitch. See if The broadcast is actually okay. We're starting. I will be monitoring the chat. Um, I will check what board the chat is on. So if people are like, we have big, huge, happy family. All right. Okay. Thanks for the. I'm not gonna talk about. I'm just gonna message the comments if they're talking about something interesting. But I am lagged half an hour. I can see the comments in real time, but gonna be lagged. I know a lot of people interested in the college stuff are watching today. So thank you for joining us on the stream. It's fun. I'm thankful to college, the people running the college online thing this year. Um, I think it's like an advisory board between I don't know a bunch of college mentors came together to set this up. But I thank people for inviting me. Um, all right. Sorry I keep missing these auctions. Okay. So another game coming on board five. North opens a club, a heart. Sub has a nice solid 15 count to partner's minimum opener. One no, new minor, or XYZ probably. Either way, could work either set of agreements. Morgan nicely shows the three card heart suit. Partner shows support right away, and partner bids for hearts. I guess you're not too slam. You're a little slamish, not really with an 8 card heart fit. And not much shape. So I understand the going slow. You're off two quick aces, so it's a four making five hand. Um, Table two is speeding along here. That's for sure. All right, we're getting a strong club option finally. Let's look at this relay precision. Keeping an eye out for Mr. Cricket. I should let Mr. Cricket go. He didn't. I think I sweeped him out. I'm glad I still have at least one paper magazine in my room. Go Nintendo Force magazine. I play too many video games when I'm not playing bridge. Might be a problem. Um, all right. Just tons of imps to Minnesota at this point. Looks like ice loving. Um, in one, even got an overtrick. Um, I'm making the screen one smaller for Justice Hand. I'm trying to show the running score just on East, but I do want to see the replay on that. Let's see how they play that. We'll catch up on hand 5 and 6 soon. South should get to a pretty flat game. We'll see if they make the slam try on board 5, and then we'll catch up on board 6 in the Start Club auction in a minute. So looking at board 4, spade lead. Oh, spade lead is the most helpful lead. Maybe West played a low heart here. I guess knocked out the diamond first. Spade back is kind of unfortunate. West probably has to duck a heart here. Oh, they're going for a spade rough. Um, yeah, that's nice. You want to go for a spade rough. That's not terrible. Um, Seeing the roughs, North finds the trump switch, um, which unfortunately weakens the integrity of like their 10 king. So now North probably rusts the spade high. Ducks the club. I'd rough the spade high and try to get over there. Um, well, I guess playing passively, like ducking an outside suit, maybe a spade is a little aggressive. North should play the spade forward partner now. Cashes the club first. Now probably plays a club over. No, now plays the spade. Finds the rough. The 10 is dead in the water. Now North just lose a club, yeah. Spade lead was not favorable for them at all. What does Gibb think after a spade lead? Is it just making two? No, it's still making one. Where do they blow the over trick? Somewhere around after the first round of Trump is played. Like, the heart is. I guess the heart is good. Somewhere near the end, they messed up. Well, that's good. It's the diamond. No, the diamond wasn't played. It was the spade. You have to play Trump right now. Self try to get partner another rough, which is maybe the only way you set it. So I have some sympathy if partner has like you want to get partner a roughing finesse if they're the one short in diamonds. Oh no, they did play a heart. Someone just did North just pitch their clubs on the hearts? Oh, oh, that's not good. You're guarding clubs. The diamonds aren't important. All right. Poor pitch by North there. It happens under pressure. I mean, they're playing a lot of boards. Um, okay, same auction at this table. XYZ. Neither South made the slam try, which I find a little interesting. Let's see what happened here. So Ben and Chang did get to four spades after a strong club, strong diamond. There was interference. Um, North comes in for two hearts, big bold. I like it. You do want to interfere and you do want to like try to get the balance right away. Um, South should honestly raise to three hearts, three or four hearts right away over two. Maybe just three because they are passed. So Ben was able to bid two spades, and then once partner raises, his hand becomes gorgeous, right? I mean, you have a six spade, a stiff heart. It's worth a game force now. So I think if Julia raised to three hearts right away, I think three or four hearts right away, Ben is stuck. Um, like you could have bought. I'm not saying four hearts right away is right, but you let them find the game. Does the game make? Maybe the game doesn't make. I guess it's bad on the club lead, right? You lose two clubs, a diamond, a heart. I guess you are short, so huh. It's a game I'd want to be in, like six spades and a stiff heart. Like I would definitely raise with the south hand to put pressure on, either three or four. Um, East West just had wastage, like the King of Hearts was useless. All these dead clubs, the stiff diamond across. Or it's not that you had a stiff diamond, the ace of diamonds is on side. Um, but like diamonds winning 4-3, they needed to split 4-2. You just had two diamond. I guess you had just one in that case because the ace was placed favorably. But just chunky hand with all those side suits. Um, like if you move the king of diamonds over to, if you swap it with a club, like now even it's looking a little better. You have doubleton club, you then play chances and diamonds. You could strip the red suits and you have more play. It's just kind of strength wasn't in the right place. Um, Another tough blow for the Harvard pair at table two. Um, yeah. Are they on? Okay, so they're on the same board here. Um, South made a white on red two club overcall. Um, Not terrible fit with the colors. You do want a six club or like two small doubletons is like death to me most of the time. But here you do have the potential to raise hearts, which is like the lucky hand that did happen. Um, or not lucky, but hand doesn't come up. You do have a ace in the hole with the side fork on hard suit, so I certainly understand the two club overcall. Um, I think it's pretty normal actually. The West is in a bind with a long suit and nothing else. Um, and yeah, all right. North South has been allowed to buy. Can they get to four? They're gonna lose. No, they can't make four. They can make three. Right, okay, they make four. There's a diamond, a club, a two spade. Yeah, you lose. You can make three hearts on the heart finesse. Maybe an over trick if they don't find to cash the spades. Um, Looks like Wester never got to bid the long spades. With the overcall, with the two club overcall that didn't happen over the strong club. Um, North has some considerations because no one bid spades on this auction. Um, Stiff Club is not great because of wastage in partner suits. You do have nice diamonds though. They are behind the one diamond opener, but diamond openings, minor openings in general, are kind of fake and standard. So, um, is a question of the North hand to raise. Okay, North did go for the raise. It's kind of touch and go. I mean, you have a minimum for if two hearts was just like constructive, not forcing. I see the temptation. If two hearts is forcing, um, I think the onus is more on partner. Maybe that's just me. Okay, so what needs to happen to make this? So I think a club on the go at trick two is pretty much exactly what you need. Though you do get the diamond pitch. Are you supposed to playing upside down or standard? Okay, club on the go at trick two. This is the highest pressure. They have to take their spades right now, pretty much. Or Sean has to find the switch after cashing the spade, the diamond queen. Ace queen over what's usually declared as king. It's going to be hard. So Harvard may very well benefit again on this board. Um, I think the worst that can happen is like minus 50, minus 200, which would be another small swing to Minnesota. So low Diamondback. Oh, so I guess they were playing something encouraging. That sucks for. This is very good for North South. I'm gonna lead the high hard, probably win ace, pitch two spades. Sean will probably cover with king and one. So you get all the trump off the suite. You should do ace. I mean, even you can't get it wrong. You're still making this because let's see East West Convention card. Do they play upside down? It says they play upside down attitude. So I don't know why East encouraged a triple one that was a little. Um, all right, so Harvard's on the map with eight imps. Um, was almost a double game swing, to be honest. Couldn't quite pull it off, but game at one table. Was good enough for some points. So fortunately, it was the non-bowl team that made it. That made it. So I guess it's just like two imps difference. Let's see. Don't worry about it. Next board. That's a good mentality. I like Sean's mentality. Can't get every hand right. It's a long match. You got lots of time to make things up. Um, almost at the halfway, almost at the quarter point. So West is still a board behind. Let's see what happened on board seven. At the other table, um, it went one no transfer, pass out. Same thing should happen at this table. South has a 17, 4 triple three. North doesn't have invitational values. I mean, you're not going to super. It's up on three small. You could lose a spade. You're going to lose two hearts. maybe a spade, a diamond, a club. Yeah, you're gonna make two or three, depending on if you get spades right. It's a pretty flat part score hand, not a ton of damage to be done. Oh wait, no, you can get a heart rough too. If you set up a diamond entry and shove the heart through, heart rough. So I guess there is potential to set it. Um, that would involve North. That would involve Declarer taking the spade finesse after East is roughed once on the second round. Um, I'd say it's unlikely that things happen that way, but you never know. Um, North South bought part score here, so East opened a diamond, balanced hand. It's probably a precision short diamond. South overcalled, getting in the action. You want to bid more aggressively over these short minor hands, these short minor things. Um, the standard mentality for like a one level overcall is you want to consume space, you want to show a good suit, or you have values you need to get in the auction. Um, Here, you're not consuming space. But I mean, the south end is good enough anyway. You have 11. Um, but like, it's generally good to bid a little, maybe a little lighter at the one level, just because the minor isn't a real suit, so you're consuming space from them anyway, in some sense, because they can't directly raise the fake minor. Um, West bid two clubs is a passed hand. Partner made a simple raise, and no one moved. And as a contract, you lose a club, three spades, a heart, like pretty cold stuff. North will make two or three, probably, just like the prior hand. So good stuff. Good stuff, definitely. It looks like board 8-7 will be a push. There is potential to like compete in clubs, maybe. On board 8 for East West. Um, could be like a 2 or 3 imp swing if they find it. I think three clubs goes down, right? You lose one or two clubs, two diamonds, two hearts. Yeah, it's probably down one, maybe two. Oh, they went down in hearts. One went wrong. Hearts should make. Is it harder than I thought? It's always easier for the kibitzer to say, "Oh, you should make two or three." Um, Club lead duck, not terrible. Club back. Oh, that starts to create problems, but the rough's also a natural trick. So you pull 2 rounds of trump. Look like they're on track to make it. You can't touch the third round of trump. It doesn't help. You have to, and cashing diamonds doesn't really help. Um, because like that's the long trump hand. Taking roughs in the south end doesn't help. So you just have to duck a spade. Did they touch something? No. Yeah, you can't touch diamonds. You will eventually set up a spade if you play. If you play a low spade, Ben will rise king, and Ben will rise king. Either make you rough. Can't really make you. Can make you rough a club. Fine. Now you play another spade. Chen gets in, wins, pulls a trump. Can't tap you with an extra club, unfortunately, because it's in the other hand. So I'll play a diamond, you'll win. Um, you play another spade. Or you might have to win the diamond in the north hand and play a spade up to the 8-7, but you will set up that fourth round spade. Um, Maybe it's harder than I thought, to be fair. There are some timing issues. You do have a guess in spades, so um, we will see how the other north south fares against that contract. Um, so 2 hearts, 3 hearts. I can approve. South has a flattish hand, good 3 hearts. Not much roughing value, not much controls, so like you're just furthering the preempt. Could be good, could be bad. It's a mixed action, but you keep the other team out of the auction. Um, you lose a diamond, a club. Should pick up hearts, a spade. Should make four, I think. You get a four to make three if you like mess up your entries or something. I think they just make four. Um, that does leave some room for the Harvard team to win imps there. So some potential to start to see a closer match. Um, Minnesota did win imps on seven. Um, the other table went down. The other table went down in two spades. Did they? Oh, so the thing happened. They got the hard rough and the spade hook. Let's see what happened. Spade. Oh, spade hook. And that. Oh, you can take the hook for the heart. So Sean cashes his diamond. Now finds the hard rough. And they still have another. They have a natural club. Very nice defense by Minnesota there. Um, not every player is going to find that if this were duplicated more. So, um, could North South have? It's kind of hard for North South. I mean, it doesn't look like the rough is coming. You can't really blame running the spade. You wouldn't expect hearts to be 5-2. Um, I mean, you want to cater to 4-1 trumps with all of your spades, so like I certainly understand it. Um, and you have a diamond weakness. The diamond lead was probably the best lead. If that's like a stiff diamond, or it's not going to be a stiff diamond, probably, but it's a very reasonable line. I don't. It's a tough break. Um, so north south looks like they're making four. Um, all right, so they got the same two hearts. Let's see if Jonathan does it any better. Is that a good past hand raise? Yep. We'll see how Jonathan untangles trumps and spades. Get a preview of hand 10. Jonathan's working on trump. Let's see if he picks up spades correctly. He did get a club lead. Looks like he rose ace at trick one. That does block the club suit, actually, in a way. That could definitely be a little more favorable for him because it forces East to lead. If once he loses control. Um, can't really hurt to ducking a spade now. Couldn't be awful. He's ducking a heart to cater to 4-1 hearts. It's not bad. You do risk being tapped in clubs, but he did block the club suit. So if clubs are like 5-3-3-2, maybe not the best line. This is going to be a lot more favorable for North South though because clubs are blocked and you can't be tapped in trump right away. I'd be worried about being tapped in trump and playing that hard play. Catering to 4-1 hearts in some capacity is understandable. So I'm not sure of the exact percentages. Like over intermediates and trump are in the north hand, so I kind of like it. I don't hate it. So kudos to Jonathan. The only thing is you might drop double if Queen of Hearts is double 10, you feel stupid because like the contract could be cold, and 4-1 Hearts everything is a little less certain. So maybe you cater to 3-2 first. I don't know if you cater to the most positive situation. Maybe that's being a little rosy. but I get it. It's like they're all similar percentages. Sean is in a difficult position now. Probably best to exit the diamond. Jonathan would have to win the King of Diamonds, or okay. Um, friend asked me to play. So Condog forced him in the heart. Okay, he found the spade play. Now he has his entry. Tanya and Bill. Okay, now he's being tapped. He should have this, right? Rough. Rough this, spade to the jack. You just have to win. North can't tap him again, so should have this under control. Um, you do have to guess the spade end position correctly, so you have to win. The diamond returned by Sean, and the North hand didn't play the spade the right way, but I think he has enough information to find it. I mean, he sees East is out of clubs. He knows the heartbreak. It should be, unless East has five diamonds. Um, should get this right. West jumping king from king third doesn't make sense. Okay, Sean just cashes the spade. Oh, did Sean? I guess Sean pitched a spade. Um, so nice swing for Harvard here. Um, this will be some back. This keeps them a little more in the match. We do have two. These teams have both done really well in this college championship season this year. Um, I'm not 100% sure, but I think they each won a qualifier this year. Um, and each went pretty much. Harvard won their bracket. Minnesota has been undefeated so far in this like online portion of the championship. Two really tough teams. Both have worked really hard. I can say, I've seen these teams grown through my years playing um, in the college circuit. Minnesota, I think, started up a team that was slowly growing since like my sophomore year. I just graduated last year. Um, to make this more information. And Minnesota's slowly getting stronger. I think Morgan's running the club. She's done a great job building up a nice team. Um, Similar story with Harvard. Harvard, I think maybe has tried in the past. I think Jonathan must be a year younger than me. Um, I think this is the second year in a row Harvard has had a pretty good team. Um, I know Jonathan has been trying to like form a good team for years, since his freshman year. Um, and they just got a good grad student at Harvard last year, and then now I think was Chang on the team last year. I'm not sure. Their team has changed actually this year to last year. I don't know. I know Ben was at UNC like 3 years ago, sitting West. Um, his partner might have been on the team last year. I don't 100% remember if he actually ended up coming um, to. I know they also had like at least one good international student the year prior. Um, so, like after having a good team last year, they did win one of the qualifiers last year too. Like, um, really building up this year. Both teams have done well to like put together strong squads. So like this is exciting. Like if this was the final, I wouldn't be too disappointed. These two teams. Um, there's been tough draws in all the quarterfinals, to be honest. We had a pretty good top eight this year. Lots of teams have been working hard for a few years. In fact, three of our four semifinalists will be like first time semifinalists, at least of like the past 4 years. Um, the three we have three qualifiers right now. Georgia Tech has done very well the last 3 years. I think they have like first, second, third last 3 years, something like that. Um, they're the only returnees. We have the Claremont colleges. Some of that team played. I guess 1% of that team played for Harvey Mudd like 2 years ago. They made the semifinals. But the rest of the team, first time, I think, in this event, which is awesome. Um, and then so Claremont as a whole is a new program to be playing this event and to make the semifinals is awesome. Same thing with UNC. UNC is a similar story to like Minnesota. Has been building a team slowly for 3 years. Um, Beat my team, which I'm not thrilled about. But well deserved spot in the semifinals this year. So, so our three finalists are so far are Claremont Colleges, UCSB, Santa Barbara, and GT. So one of these teams will be joining them. I believe the winner of this match plays, I think Claremont Colleges. Um, I'm talking too much and not doing hand analysis. Let's go. Let's see board nine. So board nine is the hand that's 3 hearts making four. Um, with multi keeping a little lower. Um, I would actually super. So you could super accept two spades of the south hand, which is a super accept for hearts. You might consider doing that, but without knowing the major, certainly understandable going low. Sean double to show just some values are 13 to 15. They were able to buy a little lower. I see this being a push. Um, Spiciness happening at 11. Let's briefly go back and look at 10 before we get to 11. So board 10, North South made a nice 4 hearts. Morgan, a good 14th. It's a heart in fourth seat. Simple raise by partner, and after a diamond game try, partner with a max and decent 4 card diamond suited seps. Looks like you lose a diamond, a heart, a spade for making four. So good bid there. Let's catch up on the current action. So we're in a spicy doubled contract. After precision club opening, Morgan overcalls clubs. West comes in for a natural 2-0. After a pass that I guess is at least a semi-positive. Or I guess it was 0 to 4. West put a natural 2-0. Probably not my call. 17. You got out some go. I mean, you showed the points. I would probably just double. Um, Maybe it's possible Bet thought 2-0 was takeout in their system. Um, Not exactly sure what's going on here. Um, and East with King doubled. We're gonna have made a nice 3 clubs. Let's see what happens. So I guess if you get to the north hand, you make 7 clubs and 3 diamonds. Even losing a club, you get 6 clubs and 3 diamonds. So I think that's what they didn't give an entry to the south hand for sure. Oh, they did. Can this make 4 in the lead? Yes, pull Trump. Ah. So North played the 10 to be with West, which is relatable. If they give you the shot. Though you do have the inference that West doesn't need to shift to a club. Like, look at this 4-3-3 grossness in the south hand, so there'd be no need to shift to a club. So Morgan had a chance to get that right. Being doubled in itself for that game bonus is like enough to not be worried. Like it's still a great board for them. Um, Looks like Jonathan only made 3 on 9. I'm not sure what happened there. We can look at that if we want. So 1 imp away to Minnesota. Some action happening on the current board 12. Let's catch up with board 12 because they're going to be the first table to finish, so we can try to follow them. If the same table plays the next set, I will make them the bigger table because I keep talking about them. um, Bad guess on my part. Oh, I see Cyrus's comment about student run the event. I guess they're fouling into my comment where I thank them for letting me broadcast today. That's great that it's all. Yeah, I guess it has been mostly student run. Like I know the college captains have taken great initiative in the past. I'm glad they organized this event. It's great to see College Grid still going online. Like it absolutely should be online. So great for um, the different colleges to take the initiative. Even when the ACBL kind of had to be a little lax this year. Um, Not entirely the ACBL's fault. I mean, it's hard when they offered like free trips to Montreal, like the travel packages, and then they have to cancel. Like, I can see the sort of slight like legal bind. Like they don't like it's a giveaway that they had to cancel because of COVID. So I can see some of the issue, like setting up a replacement event. Because it's hard for them to give the scholarships or any reimbursement when it's not in person and they can't like fully sanction the event. So like I understand the ACBL is just struggling with these security concerns now. Um, Next weekend will be the online NABC like tournament where you're actually playing with human pairs on like the robot NABC. So it'll be pretty um, it'll be something. It'll be good for the ACBL to finally like dip their toes a little bit more in this space and try to sanction good online bridge. So good stuff. So North rebid their diamond suit and comp. Reasonable. You stiff ace isn't complete wastage. Partner to make a full response. You do find the heart raise. North is just a little too weak and a little too much diamond wastage to compete higher. Ben did make a nice non-vol past hand 2 clubs. East is sitting pretty with that long diamond stack behind the diamond. The North is the hand that bit diamonds twice. East is thinking you're gonna lose 2 hearts a club and a diamond. I guess you go down on a sec. Ace of diamonds here might be a little tricky. Promote partners 9. It's a hard play to find. I think the club switch is like okay. Some is sort of like high for the queen, and then it gets a little hard to untangle trumps on a diamond return. Um, and there's not that fair like the club going away. So like Morgan plays a low heart now, and she's good. Um, North South gained that same nice 4 hearts. South made a mixed raise and instead of a limit raise at this table, but good evaluation by North of this stiff spade to go in the no club wastage should just go. So this will be a push. Or maybe Harvard wins an imp. Trading imps on boards 9 and 10. Um, Chang finds the diamond, but it's too late as long as Morgan roves high, the queen. And she should. There's only two left. Good job, Morgan. Um, East West was gonna get the King of Hearts and nothing else. East doesn't can't with a higher enough club, so if the Heart 9 was in the East hand, um, would have been enough, but just not there. Um, yes, balance 17 balance, not playing the strong club. West opens 1-0. Let's say if North overcalls three clubs. If they play Capoletti, you might start with two clubs and three clubs. You should always bid the suit. If you're bidding a minor suit, you should bid it direct at the three level because you're forcing there anyway, essentially. Um, Maybe if you have room for the two diamond overcall, you might do it. The two level club should always be. If you're bidding them, bid them at the three level. I like three clubs here. Maybe it's a little devious to pass and hope you get a club lead versus 3-0, but your spots aren't quite good enough. Um, too small from partner are in a good spot. This probably should be a good swing to Minnesota here. I can't see East doing anything if North bids three clubs here, just because of the different nature of the auction. Okay, North makes a penalty double of 1-0. That doesn't feel good. I mean, North South have nine tricks off the top. Oh, maybe 10 on a club lead. Okay, Sean is running. Spinning garbage statements, so saving North from himself. He's just spinning a practical garbage statement, hoping to find a major fit. Count and dog pass. He's a two count. Um, we'll see what happens. Let's go back to table 2, board 13. So Morgan opening 12 count a diamond. Chango recalls a spade. Julia makes a negative double. Um, I'd be more inclined to pass here with the two double tens and my strength in the spade suit, but and the vulnerability. I would probably pass a spade, but double's not wrong, I guess. I wouldn't want to compete to like three hearts with that heart suit and the two small double tens and minors. So that's just me. I don't think it's enough. I don't think it's enough values to double. Plus, you have the spade stack. Morgan forced to bid 1-0 without hearts and playing 1-0. Um, do have four natural spade tricks, a diamond on side. Hard for them to unblock clubs. You might set up a slow heart. You should take four quick spades off the top and a diamond. Could it could North South could escape for down one? I'm expecting down two or down three. If I'm being honest. So some solid full over calls. I love it. Great comment. Yeah. Oh, interesting. So West at table 1, thought two clubs was natural over the penalty double. Um, if you have no agreement, system should be on. Um, it could have a big major suit fit. I would just play garbage there. So three clubs brought on doubled here. West new partner was running, and West bid two diamonds running from West should bid hearts, of course, or spades, show a major. Bid diamonds naturally by accident, thinking that they're just running from clubs. But so it goes. Since clubs weren't led, North South will actually make an over trick, but make 10 tricks. We'll still be winning good imps for Minnesota. It's been a close match. I don't. The only real accident was doubling three clubs. I don't think. Like, we've seen some level scores for both sides. Minnesota did start with a wave of pluses. Yeah, win 8 for Minnesota. I'm not sure who the favorite was coming into this match, to be honest. Minnesota is dominating so far, or not really dominant. Well, yeah, they're dominant. They're doing. It's gonna start slipping away from Harvard a little bit if they don't get a board or two back in the next four. Then we do have a full 16 boards. Juniors have been known to swing a lot of imps over a small number of boards, so 16 is plenty to swing, any match. So we'll see what happens. Um, Next board, I'm going to focus on table 12 or board 12. You know what I mean. We're going to focus on this table still. Um, so 3 hearts made on the nose. I think Gabe makes 4 based on what I remember commentating earlier. South has to find the 2 heart bit here, and then is there any chance in the world you want to defend 2 clubs? You get 2 clubs. Probably make 2. It's hard to unblock the spades. I mean, as long as clubs split favorably, like North, East West is a good control. Um, Sean isn't really going to compete in clubs. That's pretty much for sure. Um, if they find game here, this could be a good board for the Harvard. Okay, team. Um, didn't happen. South is pretty light, so partner couldn't bid over 2 clubs. Certainly, it's good to be in 3 hearts. See if they can win the over trick. Oh wow, okay. Morgan did nicely to go down 1 instead of 2 or 3. Um, should be a pretty nice board for Minnesota, all things considered. Um, Only thing better would have been to defend, spades. So did Morgan pick up 4 spades right away? No, she works on knocking out the heart. And it is hard for them to switch to clubs. Or even diamond sets up a trick. So takes her diamond right away. Now she should work on spades, probably. I guess she can pick up 5 spades on the 10 lead, right? Yeah. I missed that. I guess that's my bad. So she gets the spades. Yeah, the 10 gives away the 10, 9, 7, unfortunately. Because you had 4 top tricks and spades to begin with, so that gives you the 5th. So 5 spades and a diamond. Okay, I guess it's normally down 1 or 2, so hard for East West to find the clubs and their 3 outside tricks. I mean, they made top tricks. So good board for Minnesota to go down 1. Nice play by Morgan to switch a trick 2 and not cash all the hearts right away. That might give them the discards they need to figure out that they're running clubs. I kind of cut communication in some ways. So nicely, decently played. Nicely, decent, tongue and throat. I don't know. Mr. Cricket is still gone. Um, I should focus on the current boards, right? It's probably desired commentary. Let's see what's happening in 14 at table 2. East opens 2 spadoodles. Um, 3 diamond overcall. Kind of chunky, some spade defense, but I get it. Um, Ben is a very nice hand for 4 spades. Um, Morgan, void and diamonds. I would definitely compete to 5 diamonds there. Seems pretty conservative to me. That seems very conservative to me to pass 4 spades. You don't have any quick tricks. I'll give you that. You have an ace and a void, and like that's it. Um, Maybe she suspects partner has some spade defense, and some values. Um, if spades are breaking badly, you're cashing the ace of hearts. Partner has 2 defensive tricks outside of spades. I get it. So partner might have 2 or 3 small spades though. I think is the main thing. Um, Not that it's completely unreasonable, but I think 5 diamonds is the much more popular call. Given partner had the tenacity to overcall 3 diamonds, so um, should be a good board for Harvard, I think, or maybe not because you do lose 3 aces and a spade, I guess. So they're gonna be down 1. Um, no, North South makes 5 diamonds, I think. You have to be careful like setting up a club pitch for the spade besides 2 spade roughs, but like, huh. I feel like North South should make 5 diamonds if they're careful. Um, you do have some tension, like pulling Trump, pulling Trump and getting spade roughs, but nothing breaks too unfavorably that I don't think you couldn't do it. You just have to be careful. Um, you get something like the king. I mean, you're gonna get like a high spade lead and ace third roughs out, so you should be able to rough 2 spade. You should be able to set up the queen of spades in 3 rounds. So that involves. I mean, you're gonna lose a diamond, a heart. Um, gonna rough a high spade on the lead. You just need to rough 3 spades before pulling trump, which is doable. So you should make 5 diamonds. So um, this could be a board Harvard needs to get back into it. We'll have to see what happens at the other table. Um, Harvard also only made 3 on this instead of 4. Um, I never saw exactly why it only made 3. I'm not going to go back to this point because it's just an over trick. Um, you do have trouble untangling things. Um, oh no, it makes it. That's the hand that makes exactly 3. It was the earlier hand that makes 4. Board 9. So, um, looks like Jonathan figured it out. Um, Good job to him. It's hard to like. It's pretty hard for East to try to get that diamond rough right away, but like that's what you need to convince South to rough low on the diamond, to promote the 9, and that's the only thing that makes it hard. So um, a push. Let's see if South found the pass of a spade, which is the bit I like. North might be forced to bid a minor here. Um, they do have a club fit. West is more likely to bid diamonds. I feel like. Just because the suit's a little better, and or no, you can't bid diamonds because North opened a natural diamond. So West can pass or bid 2 clubs. Pass is kind of the fatalist view. You have enough to really bid 2 clubs. You just need to hit partner. You just don't want partner to raise you unless they have a good hand. Sean's probably obligated to bump. He's queuing 2 diamonds. That's interesting. I think that's more likely to get them in trouble than not. If Jonathan and Sheldon can find a nice way to penalize them, then this will be good. I don't see him. I see them getting to like a clunky 2-0 or something. I mean, 3 clubs. I guess you make 3 clubs, right? If they get in trouble past 3 clubs, this could be good for Harvard. Um, we'll see. Both tables keeping a good pace. There's going to be a 30-minute break after board 16, and both tables finish. Um, with the stream delay, it'll be a 30-minute break. I mean, we'll be back pretty fast. Um, gonna stroll away for 30 minutes, but uh, sorry. Just making sure the Twitch feed's still going good. With the stagger. It's my first time doing a delayed broadcast, or second time. I did one last night for practice, but um, this is definitely going to be the way to like broadcast um, Bridge in the future. When we go back to like live view graph. I mean, maybe in a live setting, if you can guarantee you've taken away all technology from people playing, then you're probably okay for anti-cheating measures. But this is a huge improvement for online. Um, could East West steal game? There's no way for Ben. They still have a catching diamond. So down one here, down two here. Um, Sean liking his 14 count with ace queen jack tight of clubs a little too much. Um, it's pretty understandable. I get it. Little does he know, they're gonna take the first like 4 or 5 spade tricks. Uh, I guess you have a fifth round spade stopper, so you can take 4 spades and the ace of diamonds. Um, I mean, they could get away with this, to be honest. This could be good for Minnesota. Could firm up their lead. Um, Jack of D's, like Jack of Diamonds lead, you pick up the whole suit for them. Clubs are 3-2, like nothing bad's happening. They might not have a second shot. Even a hard lead's pretty good, right? Because you take five, you have 8 top tricks. I mean, the diamond finesse is going to lose. North is going to have to find ace queen of spades. Like they're gonna have to lead the ace of spades when they win the diamond finesse, and they're not going to do that. They're going to return a heart if South leads a heart. And you can't. Well, you can start with the diamond lead, but then North has to find the spade switch. This is making, you know, South has to lead a spade. At trick one here. Um, I don't think it's the normal lead a low spade. I have respect for. I don't know. I mean, your spots are almost good enough to lead. I guess you just have to hit partner with like the 10, right? Doesn't cost. Please bid 3 no with stop. I like Sean's humor here. Yeah. The double quotes. Uh, Ziran is thinking a long time. That's his name, right? Ziran? Yeah, okay. I think it adds more humanity to use like the players' names. I don't know. If I didn't know everyone, I know the problem is I know like half these people. Um, maybe not super well, but I know their names from their BBO usernames. So like I want to use everyone's names. Um, bleh. All right, what's happening at 15 while Ice Loving debates this epic 3-0? I think they probably makes if they bid it. It's kind of funny because one no goes down one. One no Trump goes down the other way. But 3-0 make it's that would be an epic swing for Minnesota. That would be like the write up of this match. That West makes 3-0 and his teammate went down and won at the other table. Hmm. Strong club auction here. Chang opens strong club and bids a diamond. Oh no. What? Oh. West thinks diamonds is natural and he's queuing his shortness. This is bad. Bad. Oh no. Train wreck. Beep beep. Nope. Nope, nope. Oof. That's not a total train wreck. You make four clubs. Just like you but you want to make three no. Well, you want to be in five clubs here. So five clubs works too. West gets to make like six now and feel pretty bad. Um, well, it's still gonna be win a small number of imps for Minnesota. 3-0 would have been pretty fun. Um, so the kid that turned me is a little disappointed, but it's all right. Looking at the other table, so strong club auction, East bid a natural. They probably play majors first, is my guess. Majors first. It's two club like a two clubs is probably like the semi positive, no fit. 3-0. Okay. This is looks like they're playing like Dan Neal standard amount of precision response structure. I think. Um, it's a good book if you're looking for a precision system. You can play basically SMP or Meckwell Light. Seems to be like the two variants. SMP, book by Dan Neal. Basically 14 to 16 no trump gives you just enough an introduction to add gadgets. Though really, if you're playing strong club, you want to play you want to play some of the asking bids and stuff, and Dan's book doesn't get into that. Dan's book is like basically pickup partnership precision, but with like the advanced 2/1 gadgets. It's kind of interesting. Um, it doesn't get into like different control asking bids and alpha and tab and cab and those are the things you normally the bells and whistles are seen like a in most bland like strong club systems. Um, I'm sure Ben and Chang, they're both experienced strong club players. I'm sure they're playing like some sort of relay precision. So they're playing that's probably only after the positive response, which we haven't seen either of them have a positive response to a club. That's the positive responses are where you can get crazy in precision. Um, actually, yeah. I don't know. I don't even know if they're playing the Mepwell Light positives or if they're playing like the A plus positives, which is more like a the Meckwell. Well, I guess SMP is the Meckwell Light right up. I'm confusing things. Because Meckwell Light is like most of the positives are like 12 plus and use like a hard for like 8 to 12 denying five spades. It's a little. Don't worry about it. It's a little weird. Um, but Meckwell plays like the 11 to 13 no trump favorable, which isn't an SMP. S&P is a pretty stripped down version. Um, so yeah. Um, all right. So looks like Ben and Chang got to a nice 3-0. They get a diamond lead. They get something nice. Sorry. Hard lead is pretty nice for them. Set up the spades, set up clubs, whatever. I missed the play. Um, Last board of this set, Morgan overcalls two hearts. Maybe a little light, kind of balanced, bad suit, but you're white and red. Um, so the need to stay competitive, I get it. East is a kind of a bad hand. North, South is probably forced a bit too, no? Sticky 11 count. North South are going to get in a little trouble here, which could be good for Harvard. Um, I would imagine them just being in a 2 node like down two, something like that. Morgan should know to go low here and pass. Um, she knows her overcall's light. Okay, we're getting in that diamond hand. North did find the five diamonds that I was suggesting earlier. Let's see if they rough out spades correctly. If you pull trump too fast in this hand, um, you're gonna go down. Which I believe would be a positive swing for Minnesota. So this will be on Jonathan. If Jonathan on a spade lead, you rough. If he can rough out spades before pulling trump, this could be in the kind of board Harvard needs to get back into it. So check Gib, right? Gib should say this makes. I see Gib. Yeah, I mean you have the tempos to. You need to rough out. You need to rough three spades before pulling trump. I mean, if you didn't have time to do that, you would just take the diamond hook. Um, I mean, you pretty much have a good combined chances line because clubs could be 3-3-2. You have an entry to clubs. I mean, you're gonna lose a club and a heart, and I guess you do lose. We're gonna lose a club and a heart, but the problem is they can't attack both on the lead. So, um, if Trump or 2-2, okay, I guess you need 2-2 Trump to set up no, you can set up the fourth spade and play it slow. So this kind of touch and go. I say Ace of Spades, Levi West probably gives the biggest chances. Um, it's not as clear cut a hand as I thought on a high spade lead. So, um, oh, we're doubling. This does make, or no, it can go. It always goes down. So, do you have an entry problem that I missed? So you can rough out 3-2. You can rough out 6-3 spades. Why is this a problem? You rough out 3-6 spades. Okay, you rough. Can you? Let's say you know double dummy that the king is offside. Maybe you cross in diamonds to the ace. You rough another. You cross in. I guess clubs you're forced to cross in. You rough a spade. Um, so now your spade is set up, and you're gonna lose. Oh, you can't get rid. You still can't get rid of both the heart and club loser. If you're counting your tricks on the south hand, you just can't get rid of them. So I guess you need the diamond finesse to be on, and you need to be able to rough out the spade, or you need to pick up 3-3 clubs with 2-2 diamonds. Um, Given West double, I would probably play for 3-3 clubs. I mean, 3-3 clubs is the best of both worlds because you get the hard pitch on the long clubs, and you probably have an entry with the ace of hearts or the diamond. Um, I guess this will be bad for Harvard. I think it's a very reasonable game. So tough luck. Clubs are 3-3. If you had some sort of roughing finesse, you definitely would have a little more power here. So um, I guess high club, the clubs could crash. Is maybe your last little shot here. Um, Suf is going for picking up trump by roughing hearts instead. I don't really see how that gains. Um, how is how is Julia struggling into no? Um, did manage to set up hearts. That looks pretty impressive. Did she make? I guess she's making it. Eastwef had four top clubs, a passive spade. I guess you pick up 10 and one heart, and there's not. You need to set up the spade earlier. It's kind of hard because spades is a frozen suit, I guess. Um, because North has the 10-9-8. Um, so Julia will be making 10 tricks here. Or yeah, 10 tricks. Um, I guess things are just pretty favorable in general in that hand. Diamonds spade 3-3. Club intermediates, spades are a frozen suit. Um, Nicely played for some over tricks though. I think you probably only make two double dummy, maybe three. I guess you make three double dummy. Everything is very favorable. So nice over trick. Um, Looks like Ben and Chang didn't quite figure that one out. Um, so can't figure them all out, you know. It's hard with the hearts; they're blocked. Ben needs to guard the spade. It's hard for East to know to keep the double 10. Maybe he thought he needed to keep a third heart or something like that. I wasn't paying him like contention. Um, so only a 2 imp swing or to that board imp up. All right, the imps aren't showing on this table, whatever, because it closed. Um, so another four for Minnesota. Um, Minnesota taking a 32 imp lead right now. Last two boards. 15 should be flat. If Jonathan and Sheldon find 3-0 on 16, I don't think it's 10 across 11, right? It's just like the perfect magic hand for sure. Um, or like game is missed here. Looks like Minnesota is going to be going in with a healthy lead, pretty much. Um, Time will tell. I mean, some tough hands here. Like Harvard has been down in a lot of decent games. The other table hasn't bid, and like they've all gone down. Um, it's happened a few times. They did find the double. Like it did pay out on six when one of the two games made on a hard defensive problem. There's still some good fight to be had here. I don't think it's quite over for Harvard. Um, You need one game swing the right way, puts them right back in this. Um, you can see almost every board is like a 5 imp or better swing. So you just need to like do do 2 or 3 boards better. Preferably one of them's a little weightier, and you're right back in it. So um, all these quarterfinals have been interesting. So far, all these quarterfinals, I think the team that has won the first set has won the second. So and really, all the teams have gone in with like a 30 imp deficit. So it'll be interesting to see how Harvard does under the pressure. Can they be the first and only team to stage a comeback this quarterfinals? Um, Here's Sean. Got to 3-0. Is this the other way? No, it's the same direction. Um, what's going on here? North South took one trick. They made 5 at the other table. You get a diamond. Looks like they're defending a little better, so this is probably at least one in for Harvard. Um, if you can go in down under 30, that's obviously better than down 40. So, um, Sean shouldn't have trouble making this. I mean, his spades are running, the clubs are set up. He has 7 tricks now. I think it's one in for Harvard. One in for Harvard seems about right. Um, oh, I like the low heart now. It's a good play by Sean to try to steal one over. It's going to be hard for Jonathan to fly king here. Okay, he did. Um, I guess that's the over anyway. Yeah, he doesn't have time to establish 2 diamonds, so I guess it's on him for Harvard. I wasn't paying attention. So we have a push. Julia for Minnesota made a nice over trick on the last board, so I would guess Harvard loses one more this board to be down 33. Um, there's a very small chance if they're feeling the pressure, they might bid 3-0. Um, I don't think it's likely at all though. Yeah, if North doesn't even overcall 2 hearts. Um, I did think Morgan's 2 hearts was a little aggressive with the bad suit, so um, okay, East West is full. This could be bloody for Minnesota. If they go for 300 here, um, which I think is likely. I mean, North South makes 3-0 on their shitty 21 points. Um, then this could be something for Harvard to keep it at like a 30-point margin. So let's see what happens. Um, so you have 2 natural losing clubs, 3 natural losing diamonds is 5. No losing hearts. I mean, you have 7 tricks, right? 7 defensive top tricks is down 2, which would be win 1. Um, if you lose trump control, I could see it down 3 or 4. We'll see how careful Sean is. Counting your tricks from the east hand, Sean does have to rough. Well, we can rough 2 hearts. So maybe you're down at least 3. Unless remember I was talking about how spades are a frozen suit. Well, because just like it was a frozen suit on defense, Sean can't really attack spades himself. He needs them to cash one of the spade honors to have a shot at getting a pitch. Um, I guess if spades are 3-3, you might have the tempo with three entries. So that's what Sean's going for. Spades don't have to be frozen; they could be 4-2. You know, Jack, King. I think Sean can be down two if he's careful. And then you could set up a third round diamond by accident too. What's Gib think? We can go with Gib. Down two. Down. Oh, no, they can't be down three. I guess even if you established, I mean, if you take time to establish the spade, it just gets trickier because South has the clubs over the spades. Like if East is taking a pitch, there's just this is should be down three. If they get a little cashy the defense, then it'll be down two. I don't think it could be down less than two. Um, I need to find the Queen of Hearts here. Yeah, the spade position has been broken. Sean is starting to have like the entry. Um, yeah, Sean's good. Went Ace of Hearts. Um, maybe Rough Heart. Soft has to stick in an Soft should just pitch a spade. Should be pretty easy. Pitch a spade, low rough, trump trump, queen spade, pitch of the heart, on two. Okay, good pitch by Jonathan. Um, Sean is gonna cut his losses. I mean, if Trump are 4-2 and Jonathan has the long trump, which is the case, um, he's losing trump control here. He um, can't pull Trump if Trump are 3-3. But he's not gonna. Jonathan instructs both his trump. Good diamond return in case partner has a high trump left. If Sean, for some reason, only had three clubs and passed two clubs. Um, Sometimes you're stuck. So nice imp for. Didn't get the extra imp, but nice one imp for Harvard. Going down with a 31 imp deficit. So that is part one of this match. We'll be back 30 minutes from now with part two. Um, Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in a little bit. So take care.